When I arrived at work the next day, the office was bustling with activity. Sarah was already sitting at her desk, typing away intently. Our eyes met for a moment, and she gave me a small, knowing smile. I nodded back, grateful for the momentary connection. I immersed myself in my work, hoping to drown out the noise of my personal life. Hours passed in a series of meetings, phone calls, and endless paperwork. The steady rhythm of productivity offered temporary relief, but eventually the clock struck 3 in the afternoon, and I realized it was time to pick up Nina. The school parking lot was filled with parents and children. I spotted Nina's familiar face among the crowd, and she ran toward me with a wide smile. "Daddy!" she exclaimed, hugging me tightly. For a moment, all my worries faded away. We drove home in cozy silence, Nina talking about her day and friends. When we pulled up to the house, Lisa was already waiting at the door with her arms crossed over her chest and a stern expression on her face. I took a deep breath, preparing myself for the inevitable confrontation. Lisa wasn't wasting any time. "We need to talk," she said in a harsh voice. "Nina, go to your room for now." Nina obediently ran off, leaving us alone in the living room. I tensed up. "What's the matter, Lisa?" "I can't keep living like this," she began, her voice shaking. "You're at work all the time, and when you're home, you're distant. I feel like I'm raising Nina all by myself." Her words hurt, but I couldn't deny there was truth in them. I know, Lisa. It hasn't been easy for me either. Work overwhelmed me, and I tried to keep up with everything. But I realize now that I've been neglecting you and Nina. She looked at me, her eyes softening slightly. "I just want us to be a family again. I want Nina to grow up with both parents and be happy." "I want that too," I said sincerely. "Let's try to make it work. Maybe we could go to counseling, find a way to repair the relationship." Lisa nodded slowly. "I think that's a good idea." For the first time in a long time, I felt a glimmer of hope. We had a long way to go, but maybe we could find our way back to each other. And for Nina's sake, I was determined to try.